Oh wow, they changed the intro for once. Maybe after relay or something else is instrumental. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to relay it because it's just awful. Yeah, I'm relaying this thing because it's giving me brain cancer already. The only thing I know about this episode is that the audio is inconsistent as ever.
I'm Julian Tovar.
And I'm Adam Rabora.
And today is Wednesday, April 10th.
Not that kid again, but another kid again.
Today I asked a couple of members of the Catholic community on their opinions and
Isn't this old news? This is like a month old.
In February, Pope Benedict XVI shocked
this
the
is
world with his
freaking
surprise resignation. The first pope to do so in 600 years.
Oh, back to the crappy ass microphone we go, sir.
I was surprised at first when I heard it, but it sounds like he did it for all the right reasons.
The music is cutting in and out. This is just awful. The only like I said, the only thing I know about this episode is
surprised.
that
very abrupt. Didn't see it coming, but
yeah, the audio is really cutting in and out. This is freaking just amazing.
After the Pope's resignation, many of the world's cardinals called for a conclave or a special election.
Not all of them, though.
Within 2 days, the cardinals have selected Cardinal Jorge Mario Bergoglio of Argentina.
Yeah, the only thing I know about, like I'm trying to say, the only thing I know about this episode is that the volume is terribly inconsistent. Like right there.
How do you feel about the new Pope?
I like how this microphone only records in mono.
I don't know too much about
this,
him yet.
Professional microphone.
It sounds like he is a good person, and hopefully
by telling others what to do.
Do well in his position.
But yeah, this episode really didn't capture my attention. It's kind of an issue when you're making a freaking broadcast.
Is there anything you'd like to see from this new Pope?
I'd like to see him naked.
Trust him. I know I kind of don't have a choice but to. Yeah, I hope that he does well and that he establishes kind of a tone.
The music cutting in now is just terrible.
I
mentioned it several times. It really just is something amazing.
I'd like
that
to
was
see
just a
more,
terrible fade out. It lasted for like less than a second. You don't do fade outs less than a second.
It seems
I think that's some kind of rule somewhere. Once again, the sponsor of this person is not this person. The sponsor of this broadcast is an English teacher, so you'd think they'd check it.
Best of luck to Pope Francis. This has been Carlton Norris for Little B TV. Back to you.
Also notice the inconsistent caption boxes.
3 direction for the do's and don'ts of prom.
3 direction. Do I even want to know? Being a romantic jerk is fun. All pink hair, that's totally cool. Okay, she deserves whatever she gets. She deserves 50 million eggs being dumped on her.
Oh look, a mistletoe. Wait, no, a rose.
Oh god, why is this kid everywhere? Stop being everywhere.
So, what color are we wearing for prom?
You didn't even ask.
I was just gonna get drunk. How is he gonna sing with a rose in his mouth? Better than Justin Bieber, I assume. He's just strumming randomly, really.
Alex, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Will you go to prom with me?
Yes!
But that's fun. It's fun to be creepy. Oh yeah, look at that walk. Yeah!
No!
Destroy her! Kidnap her immediately! Why is that kid everywhere? God dang it. Why are there grapes? It's not a mistletoe. He said it was a mistletoe. It's bloody fake plastic grapes. Why are they 3 direction? This makes no sense.
Do you like designing, building? Are you interested in rocket science? To find out if you have what it takes to join Lane Tech Rocket Team, Come to the
that has
information
nothing to
meeting
do with
tomorrow
anything. Do you
after
like
school,
building
room
design? Do you like
215.
making freaking
Members of the
rockets?
2013-2014
Well, too bad.
will participate in designing and building a rocket for the
Why are they
American
building a
Rocketry
rocket?
Challenge competition
Do
starting
they
this
want to
May.
like secretly
If you
nuke
cannot come
North
to tomorrow's
Korea? Is
meeting,
that
please see Mr.
that's
Wilson
the
in room
military
215 as soon as possible.
secret plan?
Now,
Like
here's a short clip
get all these
of
high
your
schools to
experience
build
at
rockets so
Lane
they
Tech's
can
Rocket
nuke
Club.
North Korea. Is that it? That looks like a very delicious nuke. Well, they reused this song in one, so a good thing I know I don't have to cut this out. That's the only good thing. Oh man, look at that rocket. Go for North Korea! I mean, no! We'll destroy us all. Why do you have to caption the action?
Congratulations to Ex Machina on their victory.
Okay.
We now turn to
That's cool.
first annual guitar concert.
Tell me what the hell that would be. Maybe, and I'd be cool with that. Hello? This can't toss out random garbage, like, during the freaking anything. It's like one time on a freaking, like a radio show, this guy like, oh, I want to win tickets, I'm 18, like, okay, I like what I'm gonna call perp, derp, perp, and it's like, come on, you just can't toss out random crap like that, it's just wrong.
On April 4th, Lane Tech hosted its first annual guitar concert, a concert in which all students currently taking
Really?
guitar
I thought there
were able
are
to
students
play and sing
taking
in front of a
AP
live
Triangle.
audience all together. Songs played by the guitar students included Ho Hey by the Lumineers.
No good songs whatsoever by any good artist whatsoever.
Tighten Up by the Black Keys.
And look at all this modern junk. So modern, so junky, so terrible. Some classics in there, goddammit. Does he sort of sound like the singer?
And Under the Bridge.
Oh hey, there we
by the Red
go.
Hot Chili
That makes up for it, except the fact it's a song about drugs. So once again, that's kind of a bloody issue. Okay, this does make up for anything because
In addition to
that's
the
terrible.
students, the guitar classes had special guests performing, including teachers and
Oh hey, there's that
administration.
guy
Also among the special guests was the amazing jazz guitarist
who no one has heard of before.
and even Lane Tech alumni American Idol contestant.
Contestant
Tiara Lanier.
is of course the key word as always. You know, she could have gone there and like destroyed the universe or something. I don't know. I hope Simon
Along
Cowell
with
Pistons
Mr.
is
Sweet
bad.
and Mr. Hudson finished the concert with Sweet Home Chicago.
Okay. Camwork is decent. That's the only good compliment I'll give to this entire bloody series of nonsense. Well, minus the time minus that one time when I was drunk. Aw, yeah, this. Please mention more of this.
We
No.
now turn to Nina and Tatiana for a segment on Chicago gun violence.
Okay.
On October 25th, 2012, I received a text message saying my dear friend Terrence had died. Before
Wait,
his
what?
death,
It
he
said
was shot by his
Terrence
father
had
in what they
died.
called an accident.
If you're
But
going
an
to
accident
make an
doesn't
announcement like that, at
mean
least
that
respect
he's
the
gone
guy.
forever. He was only 17 and supposed to turn 18 the next week. He was completely innocent, non-deserving of death. But hopefully his death and many others will
No,
help Chicago
sorry.
open his eyes. The violence needs to stop.
Yeah. No matter what, that probably won't stop for a while.
Luckily, I'm assisted by other students at my school who feel the same way I do.
Okay.
Chicago gun violence has affected me by affecting those around me. It makes people afraid of the city, and it makes people have stereotypes about
People are gonna have
all
stereotypes like
the people who
regardless
the
of
gun
the state.
violence happens towards. Like, it stereotypes black youth, even though we're not all the cause of it. And I think that there's such a rise in gun violence because we downplay the severity of it, and
The
we don't
sovereignty
look at
of
it as
it.
a problem. We just look at them all
How
as
the
humans
hell do
instead
you
of
go
seeing
from
them actually
severity to
sometimes
sovereignty
their
in the
surroundings.
captions?
Well, I think Chicago violence.
How do you do that?
I can't be safe anymore.
No!
Some
What?
go outside.
How? I always have to be careful. What is this? Oh my lord.
I think guns should be banned, but at the same time I don't, because guns don't kill people. People do.
I feel like gun violence
This is no jump cuts yet. Maybe someone found it. Not. God. Oh my. What I'm doing now. This is just ridiculous. Seriously, how do you get sovereignty out of the word severity? Are you using like a text-to-speech translator? Actually, that makes perfect sense.
I have lost a friend to gun violence. It's gonna make on May 21st. It's gonna make 2 years since he's been gone, and I've also seen my mother be shot before. And she had nothing to do with the situation, but it goes to show you just how anybody.
And they're all wearing their BSA shirts because
just walking on the streets or going outside isn't safe for anyone.
Unless you live in a decent neighborhood, like a smart person.
I'm scared for her. I'm like scared something might happen, even when she walks herself back home.
Okay, just give that stare of staring. Why are these all African Americans? I mean, there's kind of nothing wrong with that. At the same time, like, why do all the white people like don't care? Is that it?
Like, there's gun violence. We hear about somebody getting shot every day. Like, there was a 6-month-old child. Who's next?
You.
It's terrible. I mean, I feel like we have to do better as a people.
That 6-month-old baby Courtney mentioned was Janila Watson's.
It's Watkins.
And passed away the next morning.
It's bloody Watkins. You can look up a name to get it right, you know, unless I'm terribly wrong. But I've seen that story like 5 times. It's Watkins.
That she performed at the President Barack Obama's inauguration.
There are organizations like Project Orange that fight against gun violence, but everyone and anyone can make a difference.
No, they can't. They really can't.
That's all from us at Little BTV. I'm Julian Tovar.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Have a wreck it Wednesday.
I'm gonna wreck it! What? Actually, that was like... Well, actually, there is that stupid... What was it that... I forgot already. See, this doesn't capture anyone's attention. The only reason people view it is because they're bloody forced to. That bloody prom thing was the only funny... Well, not the only funny, the only attempt at being funny in this whole episode, so they had to stick something stupid at the end to make up for it, you know? And I do realize I probably wasn't harsh during that gun segment, but whatever. You really can't just go up and say, I want to stop violence, and just wave your hands around, and oh my god, and just talk. That doesn't get things done. Seriously. Seriously, how the hell do you get the word sovereignty from the word severity? That's just like the pinnacle of this thing, next to that one time where they had that amazing English paragraph back in episode 1 that's just all over the place when it was introducing that stupid rejected international clubs segment of death and stupidity. Oh my god, I'm kind of going too long now in post, so bye, I guess.